This is a multi-part video series consisting of picture-in-picture footage of Arma 3 gameplay from both the Game Master's perspective and the participants of the mission. As always, thanks for watching. We hope you enjoyed the series as much as we enjoyed making it. If you like watching these episodes, maybe you'd like to join in too. Our team is looking for new members. Just click on the annotation on the screen or visit mgamers.com/Arma Recruit. We'd love to have you join us. What's up, guys? It's Funar from MultiplayerGamers.com. We're here with another Arma 3 Zeus mission, and we've got the team with us today, at least a small part of the team. We've got Rude and Icarus and Luzon. We'll be soon joined by AK and hopefully Conan58. So, should be a pretty decent group here for this type of mission. Today, we're on the terrain of Al Rayak. We've been here a few times. Oops. Wrong button. We've been here a few times, and most notably, the times we have been here, we've typically used the riverway to get to wherever the team was going to go to. But this time, our mission is actually centered on the northeast corner of the terrain. So, essentially, what the team is going to be doing, and they're actually down here on the island that we sort of pretend that doesn't exist. Actually, at one point, at one iteration of this terrain, this island actually did not exist, and we spawned, I don't know, somewhere down one of these islands for a mission setup and so forth. But anyway, that is neither here nor there. So, in today's mission, the team has been dispatched to Al Rayak because Charlie Company had come out here to invade the airport in the northeast corner here and destroy some air assets that the unknown terrorist organization was in control of. And that is who is in control of this region now, is the UTO, so otherwise known as ISIS. So, unfortunately, their mission didn't go as planned. They were actually captured shortly before they were able to get to their weapons cache, pick up their explosives, and execute their mission. So, but the team's objective is not necessarily to rescue Charlie Company. Instead, they are actually going to be spawning somewhere down in this area. I haven't really decided yet, to be honest. But I'm pretty sure I'm going to put them down here in a pickup truck of some type. Probably a small vehicle. We're going to go ahead and set that up now, actually. So this episode marks the update of Arma version 1.60, and unfortunately, it just occurred to me just a few moments ago that they've changed the layout of these menus. It's more like Eden now than it is like Zeus anymore, which is good and bad. It's good because I think there needs to be some consistency between Eden and Zeus. Honestly, I wish Zeus had the Eden interface altogether, but that's another story. So, the basically, I don't know where anything is anymore. It's like they've definitely changed the categories, so we have drones instead of autonomous, artillery. I mean, the categories make sense. I've just gotten so used to it being different that I'm sure I'm going to be floundering quite badly when it comes time to spawn things. So there's a furniture section now that didn't exist before. Furniture cup, that didn't exist before. So some of these groups just never existed. So NATO, I was used to seeing static under here, and I don't have static under here anymore. Yeah, so I'm gonna flounder quite a bit as I try to discover where everything is. So it should be an interesting mission for me as well as the team, and hopefully I don't slow things up. So anyway, so the team is going to spawn here, and they're actually going to make their way up along this main road. And their objective is to capture a small UTO convoy. And in the convoy will be operatives. Now, once they capture the convoy, they are to steal the convoy's uniforms and weapons. And from that point forward, they will actually be posing as members of the UTO. So their objective then is to discover the location of Charlie Company and also report back to Bravo, who's waiting to actually mount the rescue of Charlie. So that's their mission. However, there is a catch. There's always a catch, right? So in order to maintain their cover, they're actually going to have to obey the orders of the UTOs. So they're going to be asked to do some things that are morally objectionable. And so it's going to be interesting to see how they deal with that situation. So initially, I'm going to go ahead and spawn some guys in this area. And I'm just going to do a simple patrol. Just going to be a squad worth, nothing special. Oops. And we'll make them walk and be happy. So that is one collection of guys. And then we'll do another collection of guys over here. So they're just going to do patrol back and forth, like so. And same type of thing, walk in and happy. So there's a couple of patrols. Now, patrols. So now the guys that they're actually going to be attacking are going to be a little bit different. So I'm going to spawn. Let's see. I want a small vehicle. UAZ will do it, I think. Do I want a UAZ though? I'm thinking I want a regular. Let's do a civilian car, or civilian-ish car. Actually, let's do a truck. That's what we're going to do. Again, I'm lost. Where are my civilians? There they are. Truck. It's going to be a long night. We'll do a worker. And for these guys, we're going to do... Let me think. We'll do... How many guys do we have? 4, 5, possibly 6 guys. So we'll do a squad leader. We'll do a medic. We'll do an AR. Rifleman AT. Oh, and we'll do a Sebo. Okay, so here's our team. Put him in the truck. So that should give me 3 guys in the front seat. Yeah, 3 guys in the front seat and 3 guys in the back seat. So those are going to be the dudes that they are going to steal the uniforms of. I do want to make some changes to them, however. I'm going to just disable everything. And I'm going to set their skills to be ridiculously high. Actually, we'll do the spot time, spot distance. Command ability is nothing. And then we will enable movement. Okay, so that should give me a bunch of guys. Alright, so those are the dudes that they're going to steal the uniforms of. And they're going to be a small patrol heading in that direction. You know what? Now that I'm looking at this, that's too close to the oil field, so I'm going to send them this way instead. Which means these guys are actually going to start back here. Like so. So they'll start in town. So they'll hijack them here and then move their way forward. So here we are in town. It's a pretty large town, actually. I think we're going to try. I've been having difficulty using it before, but I think we're going to try our garrison mode. We'll do civies. We'll do 30 buildings. Maximum of 2 per building, maximum units, and we'll just say I want, like, I don't know, how about 30 cities. See if it works. That would be a big fat no. I have to figure out why that isn't working again. Alright, so since that... Oh, that's why. Pakistan doesn't have units. Let's just do regulars. Let's just try regular cities one more time here. So we will spawn garrison, civilian, civilian. And that'd be big fat now. Okay. Oh no, there it goes. So that will give us some random cities in town, like so. Not a whole lot of cities, but I think a good cross section of them. I'm also going to spawn some. Let's see, where am I? I'm also going to spawn some of these guys. And perhaps some more vehicles. So we'll do a blue open truck. We'll do yellow open truck. Put them all in their truck. So 2 squads, 2 trucks. And then finally, let's go ahead and deck out the base here. So, as you can see, there's a lot of room to do stuff here. So, I think we'll put Charlie Company in a cage here. If I can find the cage. I don't have fences anymore. Where are my fences? Oh no. Is it actually called fences? That'd be nice. Hey, look at that. Military fab. No, I want razor wire barriers. Is that what I want? Yeah, that's perfect actually. And we're going to just make a makeshift razor wire barrier kind of holding area. Just like so. Oops. There we go. So, just a very basic pen. Like this. Actually, I'll move these down a little. Oops. Move these down just a little bit. Just like so. Move these out just a little bit. Just like so. And then we'll put Charlie Company in here. And Charlie Company is just going to be some, oops, U.S. military. Infantry. We'll do a full squad. Except we will strip them of their stuff. And whoops. We will also set them captive. And then we'll put them in here. I think here, go like this. Sometimes it's easier to put them in a grid or in map view like so. Make them all face forward. Like so. So there we go. So they're captive. They still have their vests on, but I guess that's okay. And then I'm going to set up again, if I can find it, military structures. We will do a barrack back here. We'll do another barracks right here. Oops. And then I want a guard tower, so we'll do a rusty tower there, I think. Oops. There, kind of a makeshift holding area. So that is where Bravo will be. Now, as far as aircraft, we definitely want some aircraft because it would have been Charlie's job to destroy the aircraft. Since it is ISIS, or the Unknown Terrorist Organization, they're going to have a variety of different aircraft. So I think we're going to start out primarily with civilian aircraft. So we'll do, oops, not that. Do a freighter. And then I wanted to look like they had some pretty significant air assets. Not that. Actually, I'm going to get rid of that. So keep an eye on this jet. You just might see it in the next episode. Just saying. Just saying. Oops. Hate when I do that. Alright, so there is a bunch of aircraft. Actually, I'm going to put another one over here. What else should I use? Kind of want a couple of military aircraft as well, so I'm sort of thinking, you know, it's possible they may have stolen, oh, I don't know, let's see, what do we have here? Well, this used to be a CSAT base, so do that. And then just so that this place doesn't look so darn empty, I'm going to go and find some structures, airport, and we'll do a few hangars, because this area is awfully barren with those big concrete pads. And then we want some vehicles as well. Again, this was a CSAT installation at one point. And we'll do a couple fuel vehicles over here. And a few repair vehicles. Like so. And ultimately we're going to want some ISIS guys, so we're going to go ahead and drop a bunch of dudes in the building here. Like this. And then another group right here. They're going to do patrol like so. You guys always want to spawn like the world's ending. There, okay, so we got a bunch of ISIS guys here. So that might do it for now. I mean, I will spawn additional troops later, and we do have a few surprises in store for this mission too, so that should be interesting. So again, the team is going to be spawning at this point over here. Where did my truck go? Did they seriously drive? Yeah. I think I lost a truck. What the heck are you doing in there? I love when the AI has a mind of their own. There, you go there. Okay, so I wasn't going crazy. That I did not tell that truck to move, and yet he did. I'm telling you, AI, mind of their own sometimes. Total mind of their own. All right, so the team's going to be attacking those guys. They are then going to become part of ISIS, or the Unknown Terrorist Organization. And then they're going to find their way into this town here, and then they're going to discover Charlie Company. And then we'll see what happens. So There will be more to the mission, of course, like there always is, and we've just been joined by AK. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this setup. Hope you enjoy this mission. And give us a like, give us a comment if you will. I love reading the comments. I love responding to them. And we'll talk to you guys next time. Hope you enjoy the mission. Thanks, guys.